I'm Marble Teeth. I'm from Illinois. Thanks for having me on the gig. Here are some songs. Killed 'cause of something you saw. Is it so wrong to dwell on the things you're hung up on? You mourned a poor hand you felt you drawn, faking problems just to make up your songs. 'Cause I'm still stuck, my keys have been locked in the car's trunk. Thought I missed the boat, but the ship sunk. I guess that's really just been my luck. I cheapened my life to a tagline, a runtime, I'm so despicable. I shorten my sight to the little things, then my phone rings, watch me forget them all. I still can't tell, my eyes won't adjust from their deep wells. This could be heaven, could be hell. It all depends on how the merch sells. I finally fell asleep when the TV stopped in the backseat of the Walmart parking lot. It was disc 3 of your 3-disc set that had followed my John Denver Greatest Hits cassette. The fights were moving onto the street now. You tried to get away, but they tracked you down. You're doing what you can to survive now. But you're far enough from home that you may never be found. Out on the driveway, we tried to do it your way first. You're bigger than me. I hide in the tree when we disagree. I buried the hatchet, forgot where I left it and what for. I stopped keeping score. I'm not sure I could keep the book anyway anymore. I forget what it's called. But it's killing us all. Ain't it just like you said? It was all in my hands. Thanks. That's 3. That was an older one called My Life is a Minion, and then a couple off a record I put out 2 years ago, the most recent one called Top 10 Times I've Cried. Here's some new ones that are not on anything yet. This one's about making breakfast. Once you wake, if you'd slept enough, pour some coffee in your cup. Find some taters and slice them up, making breakfast mash. Pour some protein into the pan. It could be bacon, could be ham, chorizo, sausage, whatever you can. Making breakfast mash. First you wanna sear the meat, you set it aside, you save the grease, you add the taters, reduce the heat. I just can't wait till it's ready to eat. Here's my second verse of advice. One white onion finely diced will make the kitchen smell real nice. Making breakfast mash. Find the lid, put that on top. The steam will make your potatoes soft. If you have some cumin, then add a lot. Making breakfast mash. Once your spuds get nice and tender, crack an egg down in the center. Spice the taste and top with cheddar. I just can't think of anything better. And no two mash will taste the same. It tastes best on an open flame. In a fallen world so full of pain, breakfast mash will keep you sane. A breakfast mash could 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 keep you. Here's one about water, using the same exact chords pretty much. When the guitar pick, when the water broke the dam, did you sink or had you swam off to somewhere better off, there to sit and smoke and scoff at the lifeguard who had saved several dozen lives that day? You're sipping something from a can when the water broke the dam. And once the scene was finally shot, it don't look nothing like you'd thought. You couldn't fix a thing in post, and now it's on the local news. Once the rivers broke their bounds, flooded through our streets and towns. It's not as awesome as it sounds. My insurance agent drowned. Once the sky comes all undone, rolled back and revealed the sun, you think you'd regret what you'd done, the days you swore it wouldn't come. Thanks. That's When the Water Broke the Dam. Here's another water one. Thanks for listening, seriously. I appreciate y'all coming out. Water songs. I'm shoving off, I'm drifting out, kept swimming further from the shore. Almost forgot about those times I'd almost drowned before. I'm diving in to love again with you. I filled my lungs, I took the plunge, I soaked you in, became your sponge. You take my breath, you hold me down, you spin me all around. I'm diving in to love again it starts to rain outside. I'm diving in to love again with you. What did I know? Just went with the flow. What did you think as I was capsizing? Who do I see backstroking right back to me? Thanks. Appreciate you. Thanks for listening. I do have some merch over in the dark corner back there. And I made a songbook the other day that has, I think, all the chords for those songs that I've played at least, and some more. If you want to learn them, if you know the guitar already, there's no, I mean, it's a good way to start the guitar, I guess. Some of them are pretty easy, but you have to know the chords. I'm not going to teach you that much. Here's some more. Thanks for listening, seriously. I wake up, I start fiending as I fumbled for my fix. I sit and spend my morning reading methods for maximizing clicks. That's how the void grew, the void of pleasure. Don't let me lose control. I wake up, I start scheming new ways I'll stay on top of this. I've almost got myself believing till I just wanted to and did. That's how the void grew, the void of pleasure. Gotta learn to say no. I woke up, you were leaving. Shoulder flaked a fresh new chip. Paid my $14 to sleep in, and tipped the cab my extra $6. That's how it all goes, the void of pleasure. The driver's losing control. I wake up and I'm freezing. Someone must have rolled away the stone. I poked my poor head out to see them. Angels gambling for my clothes. There goes my Levi's. goes my best shirt. There goes my brand new suit. That's how the void grew, the void of pleasure. Don't let me lose control. Thanks. Thank you. Guess it's true. I'm just no good without you, because when I doubt you, I tend to find the only thing on my mind is making those wrong things right, or I won't sleep tonight. You and I, we made the perfect team. It was you and me. Though I tried being all that you need, met you down by the stream, or was it just a dream? Thank you. I felt like John Mayer when I recorded that riff. I was like, that one's on the first Marble TV EP, so it's an oldie. I've gotta travel by land. I wanna sing while I can. I cut off my sharp corners, made since I got older. I'd slept here on the shoulder one too many times. Dream of the top 10 times I've cried. The stars were so far away. Tonight, real far from today. I stopped smoking my Band-Aids. Laid back, watched the fan blades. kiss the daylight down to microscopic lines. Learn of the last 10 times you lied. I wish you felt like me too, 'cause then we'd want the same thing. One clean stream we could both drink. Hold out hope this water's turning back to wine. Talk at the top 10 times you cried. Stand up, you snap your knuckles, announce you're headed south. The vent beneath the bar stool did a number on my mouth. You gave me your opinion, I kindly turned it down. I can't hear myself think in this room of the house. Derail the conversation if you choose to call out. Don't dwell on things you did not say. There's things you did that count. Thanks. We'll do a couple more. How are we doing on time? Oh, I got a couple more. Here's a cover. Can't you hear that rooster crowing? Little rabbit running down by the road, underneath the bridge where the water flowed through. So happy just to see you smile underneath that sky blue on this new morning on this new morning with you. Can't you hear that motor turning? Automobiles coming into style. It's coming down the road for a country mile or two. So happy just to see you smile, and it makes me smile too. On this new morning, on this new morning, on night passed away so quickly. It always does when you're here with me. Can't you hear that? Feel the sun is shining. Groundhog running down by the country stream. This must be the day that all my dreams come true. So happy just to see a smile underneath that sky blue. On this new morning, on this new morning, on this new morning with you. Thanks, that's a Bob Dylan tune. You guys heard of this guy? I just saw this awesome movie about him. Never heard of him before. It's my last one about going other places, but I wrote it when I was driving home from St. Louis one time. Because I left my guitar here, and then I promised I would never do it again, and then the next time I played St. Louis, I left my guitar here again. So if you see me leaving here, make sure I have my guitar in my hand. Or that I've already gotten it. Just say something, please. I wrote it without the guitar because I was driving, so it's kind of slow, but I'll play guitar with it. I've been Marvel to you. Thanks for listening. Thanks for recording. Thanks for putting on the show. I have some merch back there, records, hats, shirts, pens, stickers, what have you. Got to fill the tank to get home. I went to New York to sell my new record, but I just walked around, made a list in my mind. I'm going back home. I'm doing it my way. I'm crossing back over the Illinois state line. I drove every day. I sang when I had to. I'd smoke if I had some. I drank all the time. No kicks could compare. No substance is stronger than crossing back over the Illinois state line. So moonlight my way. The stars shine above me. The sun sets behind me. A song wells up inside. I'm going back home. Goodbye, Indiana. I'm crossing back over the Illinois state line. I'm crossing back over the Illinois state line. Thanks, I've been Marble Teeth. Stick around for the other bands. Thanks to the production crew. Let's get back to this, whatever's going on here. Crank that sound.
And there was this very rich chocolate sauce on the side.
Right, because not everybody likes it on the cake because it makes it very soggy.
Particularly the coconut soaks up a lot of that stuff, so it's important to keep it on the side.
Right.
It had to be you. It had to be you. I wandered around and finally found the somebody who could make me be true, could make me be blue.